Last night I was feeling very, very tired. I had just finished a week of online school and I just got on my Easter break. So what I decided to do was not stay up for SmackDown. So what I would do was I'd go to sleep and then in the morning I'd check the results on social media. So it was morning time. I woke up, I had a lovely sleep, got my phone out, went on Facebook to see what happened. And this was the article that I was greeted with. Now, when I first saw this, my initial reaction was,
What in the hot, crispy Kentucky fried
I thought my eyes were deceiving me. Come on, Logan Paul, Mr. Maverick, multi-million subscriber YouTuber, was coming to Friday Night SmackDown on Friday? What? Was I hallucinating? Was the Pepsi Max and Wicked Blue I was drinking taking a toll on me? Was I going insane? You're sitting there probably wondering, how did this even come about? Well, we have to do a bit of background digging. So this all involves a wrestler in WWE called Sami Zayn, a happy ginger Canadian. And Sami Zayn's gimmick or character is that he's a conspiracy theorist. He's almost like WWE's answer to Jim Core. Sami believes that the odds are stacked against him and that causes him to be lower down the card, barely promoted, and also losing tons and tons and tons of matches. He's currently making a documentary and that big internet stars like Logan Paul, because he name dropped him on SmackDown, will be interested. He even pinged Logan Paul on Twitter and told him about it, and Logan came back and said, yeah, alright, that sounds pretty good. Logan said he ended up watching the documentary and that it was very good. And next week on SmackDown, Sami Zayn is holding a premiere for the movie and Logan Paul is going to be there. Now, a lot of people don't like Logan Paul, myself included. So when I first heard this, I was dumbfounded and I was saying, I'm not going to watch SmackDown. But now that I've thought about it a bit more, I'm starting to think it might not be so bad after all. And here's why. Hang on, real quick, before I tell you why I think Logan Paul would be good in WB, I just want to send a massive shout out to a legend of the channel, Aaron Larkin. I was just editing the video and checking a few things out, seeing like, could I add stuff, could I delete stuff, and he was he was leaving comments on my wishing happy birthday to Adrian Logan video that I did a day or two ago, and he said he's a big fan and he asked for a shout out. So Aaron, here's your shout out. I hope you keep the faith. I hope all is well with you wherever you are in the world. Keep strong, keep the faith, and I greatly appreciate the kind comments. Really does mean the world. Now there is a saying that everyone makes mistakes and that's why pencils have erasers. That's a good comment. And Logan Paul is far from perfect. He's had a lot of controversies and he's been in hot water a lot of times for reasons that I'm not overly arsed to get into. You should know because like they were pretty popular and they're around, and if you don't, just do a quick search into Google. But basically, I do feel he has kind of moved on, like he's not in the news as much for doing controversial stuff as he would be before. His brother Jake is now occupying that role. But anyway, as I was saying, as you could see earlier on the video, I showed you how many subscribers he has right now. 22 million. That is quite a lot of subscribers. It's certainly a lot more than I have, or I ever will have. If they hear the news that he is in WWE, they're gonna tune in. The what does he call them? The Mavericks. Yeah, he calls the fans the Mavericks. I don't know. I don't really know what the youth talk like these days. But those fans will pay attention to WWE SmackDown, and because they're going to be watching that, WWE will get viewership, and that's one thing that they love. And if it does well, they'll also get ratings. And then they'll get more viewers each week because some people will not know that Logan's in WWE, and then it will be announced. So they'll tune in the next week, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. And let's say Vince McMahon just can't help himself and decides to have Logan Paul wrestle or appear at WrestleMania. Low gang members, I think that's what they're called. I don't know what the youth are saying today. But low gang members are going to buy that pay-per-view. They're either going to pay for the pay-per-view, subscribe to Peacock or the network if you're outside the US, or they could be a crafty little pirate and use watchwrestlingup.live. Anyway, then WWE will be very happy with how it's turning out, and they'll make merch of Logan Paul. and the Low Gang members will buy the merch of Logan Paul and wear it in town. Basically, what I'm getting at here is it's kind of like Bad Bunny, the rapper that they brought into the Royal Rumble. Sure, I don't like him, and sure, he can be a bit of a dose, but he's introducing wrestling to fans who don't realise it, and because he's very popular in Puerto Rico and all these places, even though I didn't know who he was until he was announced, I do feel like he is bringing in viewers. And fun fact, Bad Bunny's merch is the most sold merch on WWE Shop right now. I think so. I think that's it. Someone might know what we're talking. But it was at one point. So the good thing is with WWE, they're bringing in casual fans. So Logan gets paid and is happy. WWE gets paid and is happy. And the Low Gang get to watch Logan Paul in WWE and they're happy. So everyone wins. Well, apart from people who don't like Logan Paul. But still, why I think Logan Paul will do well in WWE. If you disagree with me or you have any other opinions that I may have missed out, please do let me know because I'd be very interested in reading yours. Please remember to like the video, leave a comment down below. I do respond to all comments, don't you know? And also, if you know a wrestling fan who might like this, show it to them. Why not? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that is all I have for you today. Thank you very much for taking time to watch the video. If you have made it this far, I don't expect you to, my videos are very boring. But if you have, thank you, keep the faith, God bless, I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.